Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a bit of a haul video. I feel like it's kind of relatively small, but it is definitely a mixed bag of items. So before I dive into the video, if you are new to my channel and you do love luxury videos, then I would appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button below and also the bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos, which is twice a week on a Wednesday and on a weekend. Okay, so we're gonna start off with, we'll start off with this because this is the only, actually no, I do have some other items that are kind of in this scheme of like kind of beauty, healthcare, that kind of thing. But we'll start off with this one first. Now, just because I did this in a reveal in my last haul video that I was gifted Golly gummies, but I did actually repurchase them. So this is actually the box of Golly gummies that I bought myself. I paid for it with my money, and I did buy 5, so it actually works out better value to go ahead and buy 5 of the Golly gummies. I used my own coupon code, so my coupon code Purseonfleek gets 5% off on the Golly website, so of course I use my own code to buy them, but buying 5 ends up being better value. But my husband and I are using these apple cider vinegar Golly gummies. We take 2 a day, once a day, so because it's both of us, it just works out better value to buy 5. And if you are interested in trying apple cider vinegar gummies, so you don't get the disgusting taste of apple cider vinegar, but you get all the health benefits, which so far I have had a great experience with, especially energy boost. Yeah, then go ahead and check out the Golly website. The link will be down below in the description bar, as well as my coupon code. Okay, we may as well just carry on with like the beauty, skincare, that sort of stuff. The next one is actually this NARS lip balm. It's NARS Orgasm. If you're familiar with NARS, you know that they have very, very quirky names. So this lip balm I have actually been using quite a fair bit already. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen me using it, especially with my what I wore vlogs. So I have been using this lip balm predominantly every day whenever I do go out, like leave the house sort of thing. So that's the shade there. And it's very nourishing. It gives a very light tint sort of pink with a little bit of sparkle, but nothing that's like greatly obvious. You mostly get the nourishing benefits, but you just, you know, kind of is a your lip spot better sort of thing. I really love the rose gold packaging on it. It's so beautiful. Price point is okay. I mean, it's not like $100 for a lip balm like it is with Hermes, but it's like still in that kind of mid-range. It's not like cheap like chapstick. I think it was around about like $40 Australian. I will link it down below. It is available in Australia, usually on the Mecca website, but for Americans, I will just link it for like Ulta, you know, that kind of thing, or Sephora. And the next one, which is actually a beauty item as well, is from, speak of, Hermes. It isn't the lip balm though. I did pick up the lipstick. So these are actually in the exact same shade. So I'm just going to show you the one of them. Now the reason I picked up both of them is because they are in fact limited edition. They came out with 3 different shades. I think it might have been for maybe fall or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Hermes is always behind on their collections, and of course the pandemic has made it even worse. But I decided to pick up 2 of the same one because I think that this is probably the best one that they came out with. And it is, so if you haven't seen the Hermes lipstick before, box, dust bag, pretty bougie for a lipstick if you ask me, to have a dust bag for it. And then you've got this kind of colored bullet. So this is actually a different color than usual. Usually they're like, I think it's like orange and black, I think. But yeah, it's a different color now, so that does represent that it's limited edition. It is actually more expensive that it's limited edition. Usually they're 94 Australian dollars, but the limited edition ones were 102 Australian dollars. This is the shade Rose Ombre. It is in satin. And that's the shade here. It's a really nice kind of berry neutral pink. It is still, I would definitely say that this is a neutral because it doesn't pull too pink or anything like that. So I did pick up 2 of these, and I will be keeping one of them aside because I will probably more than likely use one for a giveaway. So the next item is something that I kind of already revealed before in my last collective haul, but I have picked up some more of these straps from In a Bag shop. Now, if you watched my last video, I did say that I had ordered more from her. However, she actually did end up gifting these to me, so I am very, very grateful. I did get 3 straps, and I'm going to show you the ones that I got and then the ones that I did pay for last time. So these are the ones that I paid for last time anyway. I'll just show you these ones now, just in case you didn't see the last haul video. So this is the one that I got last time. It's, I think this was like 95 centimeters or 100 centimeters in length. So you can pick the length that you want. Gold hardware, I picked this kind of tab, the leather tab, so you can customize a leather tab. And then this one was 105 centimeters. It's 2.5 millimeter thickness. And then again, the same style leather tab, and then silver. So this will go with my Kelly 25. So as you can see, it's going to go with that, so I can wear a crossbody. This one's going to be for my Pinkerton, and then you can just clip it onto the Pinkerton there. And over on the other side as well. I wouldn't recommend carrying it for too long periods like that. It's not designed, but I think that it's good to have that as an option when you really need to be hands-free. So those are the other ones I got before. The new ones that I picked up are same color but different thickness. This one is 25 millimeter. This one is 5 centimeter. And if I remember correctly, I think I got this one in 115 centimeter length, the thinner one. And then this one I got in 90 centimeters. So again, it's going to be for the Pinkerton, but it's just a little bit shorter than the one that I have. This one I'm going to use on my Kelly dance. So let me just clip it on. So that's how it looks on the Kelly dance, so that way I can use a crossbody with this strap. And I think that that color actually does go quite nicely as well. It's definitely very summery. And I'll just clip this on to the other side of the buckle on the Pinkerton so you can see it. And I do have one more strap as well. So these were all from In a Bag Shop on Instagram. She's only available on Instagram. You just have to direct message her on there to place an order for a strap. And she has so many different variations that you can pick from, and different leather styles like Epsom, Togo, everything. So just send her a message and she'll send you all the things that you get to choose from. You can just send it to her in number format. Like all the color codes have numbers on them. The straps have codes on them. The clasps that you want have codes. So yeah, this is a little bit shorter, so it'll sit just a bit higher up, which is how I wanted it as well, because I found that this strap, it was fine, but it was a little bit longer than I kind of should have. Like, it was my fault. I ordered it a little bit too long, but it still works anyway, and I can use it with my bolide too. And then this strap as well I can also use with the bolide. This is the other strap that I got from her, and this one is going to be for my Kelly 25 as well, because it's got the silver hardware. And this is a bit longer than the one I have. I think this was 110 centimeters or something, but it is a thicker strap. So I'm lucky that I actually am grateful that I ended up getting it longer, because if I didn't think about the fact that when you order a thicker strap, you don't get the full, like, the length kind of sits differently on you because it's a thicker strap. So yeah, I'm glad that I ordered this longer. So that's how it looks with the bag. I feel like it suits really well as well. I think that's really cool, and that's the other one there. But yeah, I am so thrilled with her straps. I think that they are absolutely amazing. The quality is just so good. Now we might as well address the elephant in the room, and that's my t-shirt. So my t-shirt is actually a new in item as well. This is from, was it from Spring, Summer or Cruise? I can't remember, but it was like within a year from the Chanel collection, because I now know that we're up to fall and we're probably about to drop Cruise. By the time I upload this video, actually yeah, by the time I upload this video, it's already going to be Cruise collection. I did pick this up pre-loved, of course. You know, I love a bargain when it comes to ready to wear, especially because ready to wear does not hold value. So I just prefer to buy pre-loved. But yeah, this t-shirt is a new in, picked up from Vestiaire Collective. I paid about $15.50 Australian dollars, pre-loved, but in great condition, excellent condition. Like I said, you know, it's only a year old, so it couldn't be that worn in anyway. It does have the Diamante sort of CC on the sleeve. This is actually a boxy cut as well. Now I do need to film a video how I shop on Vestiaire Collective, and I will get around to it. It's just that obviously, you know, with my son, he's only like 6 months old, my daughter, it just sometimes gets a bit hard to sit and film for a long period, and I feel like I want to kind of do that filming on the tail end of maybe another haul or something. So perhaps my next collective haul, if I've got an item from Vestiaire Collective in that haul, then I will include at the end of the haul like how I shop in Vestiaire Collective. It is very easy. It's pretty much a case of setting up alerts so that way you get notified that your items have become, like, that you're looking for have come into stock, like become available, not, you know, not into stock because it's all pre-loved, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I know I sound a bit crazy. I can hear my son in the background, that's why. So yeah, new t-shirt, absolutely loving it. I love that boxy style cut. This is in the size 38-40. It is different for Chanel. Usually they don't do that kind of bracket, but it's like a 38-40 bracket, so it's between two, like it fits two sizes in other words. Now let's move on to the other items I got. Not much left. Another t-shirt item that I do have, this is brand new. I picked this up from Net-a-Porter when they were doing the Vogue online shopping night. So it was 20% off, but I think that even at its full retail price, it is a very good deal. They were running very low on stock, so if you are wanting this t-shirt, don't just wait for like a discount code or anything like that. Just go and get it straight away. Sometimes Net-a-Porter does like 15% off for first time customers or 10% off. See, this is from Paco Rabanne, a nice beautiful purple t-shirt. It is like supposed to be a slim fit, so the way that it kind of sits is quite snug to the body, but I just got this in a very large size than what I usually would. It is an extra large. But it still fits quite snug in my opinion. Obviously I am carrying excess baby weight, but I do really like the quality of this t-shirt. It's a nice like really thick kind of, not super thick like winter, but just not that kind of really thin fabric where it crinkles so easily. I feel like this could withstand potentially being washed and maybe not needing like a steam or an iron, which I prefer not to do because I just don't like ironing and steaming clothes. I don't really have a lot of time for that. I think the retail price, even without the discount, was like around about $200 Australian, which I think is pretty fair for a designer t-shirt anyway, and especially this feels like really good quality. This might even give the Balmain t-shirts for a run for their money, because I always say that the Balmain t-shirts are the best quality, but I'm feeling like this could potentially give it a run for its money. I have a couple more items here that were purchased brand new. Now, I have been waiting for these to come back in stock for a very long time, it seems, but they did come back in stock on The Iconic, which is an Australian website, but I know that they are starting to restock around the world. So I will leave these linked down below for Australian buyers and then for like worldwide. But they are Converse shoes, and if you do follow sneakers, you're probably aware of what these are and the fact that, you know, they've kind of been quite a hyped up sort of shoe. They are the Run Star Hikes. Now, this style first came out with the collaboration with JW Anderson, but then Converse just ended up bringing them out like as their own shoe, like no collab with JW Anderson. And it's kind of like funny because the JW Anderson ones were more expensive. They weren't very, very expensive, but they were a bit more. And there really was nothing different with them, like except the coloring, and that was it. So yeah, I just got these ones. These were like about $150 Australian, which I still feel is pretty fair. They got a nice kind of platform on them and a really like comfortable sort of track sole. I have already worn, not these ones, but I have wore the other ones that I have, and they are so comfortable to walk in, and then they give you extra height. In the beginning, they do kind of squeak, but once you kind of like just wear down the rubber sole just a little bit, like pretty much as soon as you like walk to your car, you know, that kind of thing, you pretty much already wear it down just that little bit, enough to get rid of that squeaking noise. So if they do squeak from the moment that you put them on, don't worry, because they did it for me. Like I was walking around the house and I could hear awful squeaking, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to the shops and I'm just gonna sound horrible. Everyone's gonna be looking at me with my squeaky shoes. But yeah, once I went to the car, put the kids in, got out of the car, the squeak was completely gone, like gone. So the black ones, and then the other ones I picked up, probably an obvious giveaway, I got the white ones. They do have them in a high top version as well. Most people go with the high tops, but I just don't really like high tops. I feel like they're unflattering for my legs, because where the high top ends is like on the wider part of my leg, like the going up the calf, whereas these just end at the ankles, so it's really flattering. Like I have like skinny ankles, but then I go up to like wider calves. So I think that these are much more flattering on me, and these are the ones I've already been wearing. And like I said, I absolutely love them. I think that they are pretty good value for money. They're not designer, they are Converse, but they're classic. And if you love shoes that give you extra height, and that are super comfortable as well, then I definitely recommend these shoes. Okay, last item that I have, and it is a pre-loved item. I picked this up from the luxury groups that we have in Australia, like the Facebook groups, and it is in fact a Hermes scarf. And I got this for a very bargain price. This is the 90 centimeter size silk scarf, and I paid only $185 Australian, which I think is a very, very good deal. It did have some marks on it, but I was able to actually clean them off. I managed to clean them off. So now it looks almost as good as new. And I really love the colorway on it. I'll put a picture up on the screen how it like completely looks, because I did take a photo on my chair. But I just love that colorway. It's like very youthful. The neon sort of colors, and then with the H as well. It does also have the Hermes Paris just at the bottom of the scarf as well, if I'm showing you that correctly. But yeah, bargain buy, $185 Australian. I can't complain. So yeah, that is it. That is all that I have for my collective haul. I think I've showed you guys everything. Hopefully I haven't missed anything. Yeah, I'm gonna go now and do mum life. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.